Hey, it's Sonya.
Hey everybody, I'm Jamie,
Hi.
a sick Jamie,
Hello, people. I'm Ryan.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
and
Hi,
you
guys.
are joining us on our very first podcast of 2024. And our podcast is called Why?
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 Because
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 we
we
said
said so.
so.
I think we did it. I think we did it. You guys do not know how hard it is for us to get that together. And we've been doing this for a while now. Isn't that
it's
horrible?
ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But I am just coming off of vacation. And as you can hear, I'm sick. I'm trying to camouflage. I put on cute pajamas and a cute hat. That's all I got for y'all. I did put some lips on, but baby, if I took this hat off, y'all be like, "Ooh, sis ain't as cute as I thought she was." But anyway, Sonia's going to introduce our subject today.
Hi, guys. So today we're going to talk about women proposing to men and what you think about it. We did bring Victoria and Ryan on to see how they feel about it. You know, how does Victoria feel when she, as a woman, proposed to a man? And Ryan, as a man, how would you feel if a woman proposed to you? So I'm going to try to play this video. Well, the video will play. The question is, will the video have sound? If it doesn't, at the end, I will tell you exactly what happened in the video. So here we go, guys.
Most of y'all don't know.
Here we go.
About a month ago, I came to his mama and his sisters, and I asked him.
What you asking?
I asked them, will they get him to me? This is his daughter. She said yeah.
Oh.
His mama said yeah.
Oh.
His sister said yeah.
So
She just set the bomb.
she said no bar. Cut it.
Yes, sir. She just set the bomb. She proposed.
What bar she said?
So,
She ain't
y'all
said no
see
bar.
that?
She set herself back 10 centuries at least. She ain't said nothing.
That part.
Wait a minute, half the room, you could tell half the people were like, whoa, wait. And then the other half, like, yeah, girl, bye.
Right.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Absolutely not, ma'am.
It
No.
just killed me how he started grabbing his eyes when she was doing it. Like, bro, I don't think that's
He
supposed to be
should
the
have been
look.
grabbing his balls. That's what he
Yeah,
should have
exactly.
done.
He was acting like the female.
He should have grabbed his balls and just slunk on out the restaurant. Girl, bye. No, ma'am. No.
So
We know where
see,
Jamie stands.
right.
Yeah.
He should have been
Let me
grabbing
just
his
say this, and then
anatomy.
I'm gonna leave
So,
it to y'all. If she was gonna do that, she should have did it just between the two of them. If you're gonna do that, just do it between the two of you. I don't think, for me, I would never. I would not. Well, I say never. I do have a story I'll tell later.
Exactly.
But
It's always a flip side.
it's always
but
a flip
look at
side.
this
Yeah.
though. This girl asked his mother, his sister, and his daughter, and
Yeah,
they
my
all
daughter.
were okay with it.
Snip.
Yeah. But you know the crazy part is I seen that video because it went viral, but I never actually watched it. So that was my first time watching it. It's like, I mean, it was kind of like embarrassing for her, like towards the end. It's like, yeah, I asked everybody, and then she dropped down. It's like, I don't know
Yeah,
how I feel about that.
yeah,
So what
no,
would you do if that happened to you?
If that happened to me, I'd be like, whoa, look, no, let me. I appreciate the gesture, but let me do it the proper way.
exactly.
Yeah.
So you're not
Exactly.
gonna
Now,
let
now I
you're
see
not
where
gonna
you at
no,
with it,
but you're
huh?
gonna embarrass her. So are you
No,
you could say if it was in it out in public like that, would you
I ain't
just
gonna
say
embarrass
yes
her.
and then take it back later and say, girl, no, you know you shouldn't have did that.
I ain't gonna take it back later. I'm gonna let her know then, like, nah, baby, I thank you. I appreciate it. The gesture. Now I know where you at with it. So now let's do it the proper way. I
Right.
definitely ain't gonna say yes. Yeah, what up? I can't even imagine how the man supposed to say yes and what he do, a celebration dance and run off or what?
Right.
I mean,
Well,
Then
I
what
supposed
kind of
to
start
ring did
go.
you
crying.
buy?
Yeah.
What kind of
Huh?
ring did she get him? So,
Girl,
cause
probably
I
the
Probably just a
wedding ring.
regular band.
but I thought, you know what? I thought to myself, so y'all, I said, I'm gonna start me a business. I'm gonna make some male engagement rings. So what they're gonna sell in a set just like the rose and the
Uh,
man, and it's gonna be a thinner band than the
No,
actual
ma'am.
wedding band.
No,
And why?
ma'am.
so
Somebody
you
gonna
gonna
buy
No.
promote
it.
the food? Oh yeah,
No,
you ain't
yeah,
I
lying.
promote the
am.
food.
Hey, yeah, it's a
Story.
I
sucker
make
born every
money.
day.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's
so
all about the
Victoria, when
money.
you were watching that, what you think?
What you think,
Um,
Vicky?
and this is
He
just
didn't nickname
this
them
is just
Vicky.
What
What is
my
Okay.
it?
opinion. My opinion. No shade to anybody else, but Victoria is not doing it.
Thank you.
I'm
yeah.
not going to no family members asking nothing. I am not proposing to a man because I just feel like, and like I said, this is my opinion. It is just tradition for the man to propose because I just feel like in some situations I do think that the man should take the lead. And as
Right.
far as proposing and wanting to move into marriage, starting a family, I just think that the man should be the lead in that type of situation. And I don't want to bring the Bible into this, but
Go
Bring
ahead.
it.
But she
He
about to.
found
But
hey,
she sure
he
about
found
but
to.
the wife
the
finds a good
Bible
thing.
does say a man that finds a wife finds a good thing, not a
Period.
woman that finds a man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Yeah.
not knocking it. I'm not saying that you cannot do it. I'm just saying that as for me, I'm not searching for a man. My husband is going to find me, and my husband is going to get down on one knee and propose to me. That's just my
Absolutely.
opinion.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
I'm not knocking it for the ones that,
I'm knocking it.
want to do that.
I'm knocking it. I'm
I
telling you
ain't
what it
knocking
is.
it, girl. Show,
I'm
show, show your, show them where you want to be.
Look, here goes
That's
Jackie.
exactly.
it.
That part.
She
I'm
knocking.
yeah,
I ain't knocking it.
I'm knocking it.
Hey,
No.
to
Because
each his own. It
nah,
might
nah, nah.
work that way.
You know what? It is to me, it just kind of what is the word I'm looking for? Wait,
Emasculates.
emasculates the man. It just does to me. I just think you so after she does all of this role reversal as far as I'm concerned, now when we get into the house, I mean, are the roles still gonna be reversed? What's she gonna, I mean, is she, girl, go take out the garbage, you the man, go on, sit down somewhere. Cause see, I like traditional roles. I ain't taking out the garbage. I ain't doing all the stuff that they say, well, we're equal. No, we ain't equal here, sir. Sorry. You gonna do what you got to do. And
Hmm.
I'm traditional like that.
Yeah,
I will say
me
this
too.
though. I will tell this though. Oh, Tanya, we didn't hear how you feel. I'm sorry. Let me go
Hmm.
back. We didn't hear how you
Oh,
feel before I
well,
tell my story.
I feel like it's so I'm gonna tell you the truth. I feel like it's just foolishness. I'm just gonna tell
Right,
you the truth.
right.
But like they say, with everything you have your own choices. Make your own choices, do your own thing. But I would if somebody proposed to my son, I would just look at him and like, what you gonna do? No.
Right.
No. Tell
Like,
her no.
yeah. It no, because if she would have came to me, I would have said, baby, let's sit down. Because obviously it seems like you do not have a figure in your life that will teach you things. I'm
Well,
gonna teach it. Don't do that. It ain't
somebody
cute.
did put in the comments on that video, somebody did say, well, where's her father? Like,
Mm.
did her father not teach, was he not
Where's her
there to
mama?
kind of, either one. But that was
Yeah.
one of the comments that they put in there. It's like, did you not have somebody to teach you the role? I ain't gonna say teach you roles because, we're all
Right.
capable of doing everything, different things. But just to let somebody make you feel like you're the prize, you know, because
Look.
at the end of the day, what if dude wasn't really ready? And he probably, he might have just said yeah. And I
Yeah.
always feel like there's a conversation that's been had before somebody
Hopefully.
asks somebody to marry them. I really feel like
Exactly.
you should have had a conversation. So you should know how he feels. And if he didn't say when y'all had this conversation, yeah, girl, we moving towards marriage. It's in the future. We good. Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
think
you're
they
the
had the
one.
conversation.
Then and they couldn't have, because I just
I
can't
don't think
see you
so.
just out of the blue doing something like that.
Because if they would have had the conversation, I think she would have known, or if the conversation was something he was interested in, I think she's trying to push the narrative. This is what I want.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Yeah,
I'm
because
going
it
after
sounds like she asked behind his back. She
well,
asked everybody like, "What you thinking
right.
about do this?"
Yeah.
Yeah, but so I do have a quick little story. But
Yeah, exactly. Why she want to talk about her?
hey, but I'm transparent. I'm
Yeah,
transparent.
What
I'm
you done
always
done?
gonna be.
What
you
you done
you
done?
listening, Vicky? You listening,
Yes,
Vicky? Go.
Tori,
I'm
my
Okay,
name
listening.
is Tori.
Vicky.
She didn't named you Vicky.
I'm listening.
This. So when I was a young girl,
But
9
your
years
girl probably
old.
was young. She was young. We're gonna
9
give her the
years
benefit of
old.
the doubt. She was young. We
that
don't know
man
how
had an
young, but
old
go
daughter.
ahead.
She ain't that young. But no, so when I was young and I had joined the military, and Rocky was back home in Detroit, and I was in basic training, and I missed him so much. And when we got on the phone, I was like, "Well, can we just get me?" No, I think I
No,
actually
will you
probably
marry
said, "Will
me?
you marry me?" I
Will
think
you
I did
marry
say, "Will
me?
you
No,
marry
she
me?"
gonna try to.
Shut up. And he said, "Shut up, child." And so, wait, I'm trying to get the story right. On my head is hurting. I'm saying, but anyway, I said, "Will you marry me?" And he was like, "Absolutely not." I mean, like, shut it down. So later on, when I went to basic training, because of course I was devastated. I'm like, "Oh my God, I just want to be with him." Da 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 da. I'm young, stupid, whatever. So when I went to basic training, probably about 2 months or so later, he asked me to marry him. And that felt so good. You know what I'm saying? When he said it, I was like the girls that get engaged. I was running through the thing. Oh my God, he has to marry me. So I get what she tried to do, and I understand it. But do I think it's proper? No, I don't. I don't. And especially having done it, I did it. I'm telling you, I'm too very transparent. Y'all can't see my eyes, right? My face looks terrible. Anyway, I am still vain in the middle of all of this. But anyway, I did do it, but when he asked me, then I understand. I mean, of course, even when he asked me, I didn't understand how it feels until I got older and thought that was the dumbest thing in the world. And we laughed about it. He was like, "I would have never done that. That's crazy. I'm supposed to ask you. And we loved each other. We knew that. But I was just homesick. I was lonely. I was homesick. I'm in basic. You know how basic training was, son.
I
Yes.
You
wonder
know,
what's her story though.
no,
Everybody
but it
got
was
a
still
story.
wrong. I admit it was wrong. It was dumb. I
But
said
you
it
know
was
what?
dumb.
Now, if you look at this video, they're in a restaurant, and it's a lot of people in the restaurant with them.
Girl, my
So
husband would have went
maybe
off.
you think maybe they live in different states, and she just wanted to be
Nah,
with.
Mm-mm.
I mean,
nah.
but either way, no.
I think she wanted her man. I think she thought he was moving too slow. Though in my thing, I didn't think Rocky was moving too slow. My situation was I was just lonely and I missed him. And
Mhm.
I like the only way I knew that he could really come with me was
Right,
for us to be married. Because
right,
you're in the military, they ain't doing all of that extra stuff.
right.
So, that was my reasoning
You
behind
get a
it.
pass.
You know what?
No,
I'm
no,
not
she
even
been there
taking the
before.
pass.
She
I'm
been
not
in
Yeah,
even
that
he been.
taking the
girl's
pass.
shoes before. She
I,
don't get no
I'm not
Look,
pass.
even taking the
Jamie, it
pass.
be your own children.
Yeah, girl, all of it.
Hey, she
I'm
don't
not
get
even
no
taking the
pass.
pass because when I look back on that, I laugh now, but I think because when she did it, I thought, "Oh, honey, no," because I know my husband. If I would have did some stuff like that, embarrassed would have been an understatement. He would have
Mm-hmm.
been like, "If you don't get up off that floor."
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't have cared who was in the room. The Pope could have been there. He would have been like, "Girl, get up now. It ain't happening. Stop it."
Mm-hmm.
So we're looking back, because then I was really in my mind thinking he would be like, "Okay, we can get married and go." He was like, "No, ma'am, that ain't the way it's going down." And and the man that he was, he would have never said, Yes, even in a crowd, he wouldn't have cared. Embarrassed I would have been, trust me.
But honestly, it looked like dude was really embarrassed because, like you said at the beginning, Ryan, he was sitting there with like his hands, on his face and
Like,
everything.
why?
Like,
Why?
Yeah.
man, she getting ready to do this to me. I love her, so I can't embarrass her. So let me just, go with it.
Yeah,
And
no.
I'm sure when they got home, he probably got on his daughter, his mama, his sister, all the. And I would
Yeah, like,
love to see
why?
a follow up of whether they actually got married or if they're
Right.
I
still
don't think
Yeah.
engaged.
I don't think that I don't. If they do get married, it'll be he'll. I think he'll do it the way the traditional way. I think he would reverse it and say, "Let me ask you." I don't think he's gonna. I don't think so because let me tell you something about guys, right? From my perception, his boys roasted him. They roasted him. Nobody is standing there going,
Nah,
"Right."
they said, man, what you putting on that girl? Boy, got her acting like that.
That's what they said.
what you done did to her, man?
Well, somebody did say
Joy.
she set the bar high now.
Hey,
I
you
don't
don't
care what.
know. That's what the guy's gonna say.
Yep.
Man, ain't no
And
way.
I look at it like too, how like most young girls they dream of the moment they get to have their
Yeah.
dream wedding and things like that. They can't wait for that moment. That's all they think about when they're younger. I feel like even as a man, you kind of just took that away from him. Like you took that
Right.
moment away from him. Cause you just, I mean, it's like, and then I feel like if I was a man, I wouldn't even want to come back after that and propose.
No, I think if they are in love and things are like it is, and they had a good relationship, I think that sitting down, talking about it, possibly counseling, they definitely need counseling. I mean, seriously, I think every person that is getting ready to get married need premarital counseling. I'm serious about that. I even had it back in the 1800s.
You're right.
But yeah, right. I think that everybody needs that. And I think with some counseling and all of that, because she has to know that, that just doesn't, I mean, like you took something from him
She
that
took the
he
But
should
moment
be
away
doing.
from him.
Yeah,
huh?
he
And
should
she
be
did.
doing that.
She
But the
And
did.
thing is, too, think about it. If she's making decisions like this, moving like the man, that's just the tip of the iceberg. When they
That,
get married, she
that
gonna be
part.
like,
Maybe he
I
a
did
pimp.
ask you to
That
marry
part.
me now. And
That
he
part.
it's like a little,
no, right.
how people always holler about red
Maybe he a
flags.
pimp.
That could be a
What does
red
that
flag to
mean?
me.
He might be a pimp.
What does that mean?
What?
That the woman gonna do the what
Whatever
she
he
need to
wanted to
do.
do.
Yeah, open the car door, and
Oh
stuff
my
like
God.
that. It's
Y'all
guys
don't know
that
what.
got women doing that. I'm
If
She
women
gonna
are
think
out
she
there
wear
in
the
the streets
pants.
doing that foolishness, then
Ugh.
they really don't. Ain't no way in the world. I
I ain't
mean,
Oh,
gonna
it's
stick up for
happening.
nobody unless they
It's
on
happening.
crutches.
it's
I'm gonna tell you
happening.
that now.
Mm-mm.
It's but
Hey, we,
Mm-mm.
never mind, I'm gonna say this
yeah,
too.
please don't. Because I mean, and I've heard these stories, and this stuff is silly. Women, I mean, I don't know. I know to some young
My,
people that may watch this, they'll look at this and go, "Well, what do they mean tradition?" And nobody's for tradition. Some things need to remain the same. I mean,
Yeah, I agree.
y'all doing way too much out here, way
I
too much.
agree.
It's
Yep.
just, I mean, seriously, it's not even funny anymore. I mean, yeah, I got grand girls and grand boys. I'm not gonna have them out here, girl. If y'all ever, I mean, come on now, we have got to be raising standards.
Yeah.
Seriously, the standards are about this dang on high. Right now. I mean, these people at this point about to crawl on their belly, they standards so dang on low. It's too much. Stop it. You got to stop. I mean, we're laughing and joking about it, but it really did make him look less than, you
Yeah.
know,
Ryan, quit
and
picking at your mama.
it, I ain't think about Ryan. Yeah, Ryan needs to find a wife. That's what Ryan needs to do.
They don't put that man out there.
I'm looking. I'm looking.
Anyway, I just think that really, people say let them be and let them do their own thing. I don't think that's cool because what's happening is no one is teaching them. And men need to be taught how to treat women by men, and women need to be taught how to be a woman by women, and it's in both, you got to have a perception from both sides, mom and dad, or man and woman, whatever your relationship is in the household. But we are just let everybody be, and the world is a jacked up place because we're not teaching, we're just letting them be. That stuff isn't cool. It's
You gotta
terrible.
be free in this world, though.
No, it's terrible. You can't, there's rules in all aspects. Some rules need to be followed. And not saying that, I mean, I guess it happens for some people. I would love to see somebody that said, I proposed to my husband and we've been married 30 some years. I don't know. I just think we have gotten way out of control on stuff. And it's not cool. It's not
Yeah,
cool. I would
and
be highly
honestly,
upset.
as a woman, I don't want to have to lead my husband to different things. Like, let him stand up and
Mhm.
make some decisions. I don't want to have to be the one that has to make
Exactly.
all the decisions in
Mhm.
the marriage and in life. And
Right.
that's like, do I have to set up all the dates when we go out on a date?
Right.
Can he do something?
Right. Right.
Because
Well,
he might get used to just sitting back letting me do everything, and I don't want
Mhm.
that.
oh God,
No,
That video
both
was
need to step
given.
up.
I've been saying it, and he ain't doing it, so I'ma do it.
It
That's what
that's
that video
exactly
gave.
Yeah.
what is that's exactly what it is.
Yep.
I keep saying it, so now I'm gonna push him and I'm gonna put this whole big old thing on, and he better not say no in front of all these people.
Mm.
And who wants to start a marriage off like that? I mean,
Right.
it's not even cool. It really isn't.
Nope. Well,
Okay, y'all.
guys, I
Final
just
words.
yep, we get ready to go through. Everybody, take a few seconds just to say your final words, and then we'll go ahead and sign off. And we'll go ahead, Jamie, go ahead. Then we'll go to Vicky. You have a new. Well, that's not really new because your brother-in-law called you Vicky too. So we'll just go. Then
I done
Ryan,
gave you
and
a
then we'll
name,
close
girl.
out. So go ahead, Jamie.
Okay, so my advice is to if you're in a situation where he is not asking you to marry him in your time frame, find out why. Communication is key. Find out why he's not ready yet. And maybe he'll never get ready and then you can move on. But he may just be trying to get himself together before he come to you and to be your husband. So just take the time to find out why he has not moved to the next step without you pushing forward on it.
Thank you, Victoria.
I agree with Auntie Jamie. I think that I think that when you start a relationship, there are certain conversations that need to be had. And if your views don't line up, if you see marriage and he doesn't, then I don't think that the relationship should be prolonged. I think that those things need to be talked about so we don't get to places like that video.
Right.
And I just think that women cannot, you can't change a man, you can't pressure a man to do anything. The more you keep saying, I want you to marry me, I want you to propose, just
They're not gonna.
seeing certain situations, it's not going to happen because men don't like to be told what to do. They want to do it in their own timing. So that's not going to get you a proposal. So I just feel like women, be patient, but not too patient. And if
Right.
it's not happening, then like Auntie Jamie said,
Move
move on.
on.
And
Adios.
pray about it.
Yeah.
That should have been number one.
Yeah.
Pray about it. Pray about your situation. Pray about your relationship. And ask God to show you if that is what He wants for you.
Right.
Yep. Ryan.
All right, for me, I would say do whatever makes you happy. Just don't spend too much time being miserable. That's it. Short and sweet.
That
If
All
part.
that
right.
if that might make them happy. He might have wanted her to do that. That might be both of their dreams. You know what I'm saying? So do
He didn't
whatever
look
make
like
you
that
happy.
was a dream of his. I hate
Yeah,
to
but
say
hey, sometimes we don't know the look. Well, don't worry, I might find some time and try to fish through and see where they at.
it. Yeah, please find it.
If
Try
you
to
find
find
it,
him
let us
and,
know.
and, and, and hit him up and say, man, what's up? How's it going? How was that situation for y'all?
Yeah, try to find him. Please do
Yeah,
that favor for me.
yeah,
Saya.
man.
So for me, I'm just, again, it's their choice. If that's what they want to do, it's not for me. I would not like it if that was something that happened to my son. But knowing him, that is not going to happen. He is not going to have a woman that's going to ask him to
Not
marry him. He ain't the one. So,
Right.
yeah. So
Right.
he is going to definitely be that alpha male. And if he's ready, he's ready. So, ladies, like they say, let them be ready. Don't try to push. Just let God lead you, and I promise that you'll get there, whether it be
Yeah, and
him
he
or
might
someone
not be.
else.
If he
And
ain't
fellas,
asking,
keep your foot on their neck.
You know what?
No, I'm just joking.
It's
I
always
was.
good to hear a
Let me
man's
say
point of
this.
view.
When Sonya
right.
said, "Let's invite Ryan," I said, "Jesus, I know
No,
myself."
And it went good. She said PG. It's been PG the whole time.
Thank
see?
God. Yeah. But yeah, I refuse to even add any more comment to this. But
Exactly.
we appreciate you all tuning in. Please invite people to watch our podcast. We like to have fun, but we like to be serious and hopefully leave you with something to think about. We say Happy New Year to you. May your 2024 be everything you want it to be. And Sonya, say the parting words.
All right. Thank you to Ryan. Thank you to Victoria for joining us.
Welcome.
Remember to like, follow, and share. We are on I don't know why I keep saying Yahoo today.
Yahoo,
We are on
YouTube.
YouTube and on Facebook at Y ? Because we said
Because
so.
we said so.
So,
Anyway,
and we are
peace.
out. We love you. Deuces.
Peace.
Peace. Hopefully they'll have me back again one of these days.
Oh, love
Oh,
you.
I like your
Oh,
balloon
you
story.
coming back?
Where that
You
come
coming
from? I
back.
didn't do that.
I
You
don't
didn't know it was
but we like
pretty.
it. Hey,
Yeah,
y'all,
that
we
was.
tech savvy in
Now I gotta find
2024.
that.
Yeah, I was about to say, she
I
real
didn't even
creative
touch
over there.
it. All I did
Yeah.
was
She real creative over there.
Okay.